Eric Pogue of the Oakland men's soccer team. Coach Pogue, last week was a good week for the program. You guys had a gutsy performance and a 2-1 loss to Ohio State, but you really followed up the success, from that match, the successes you had in that match, with a big 2-0 win at Eastern Illinois. Just talk about last week's performances.
Yeah, the guys played excellent all week. Ohio State's an excellent team. They turned around this weekend and beat a good Wisconsin team 2-0. We battled them really hard. It took two really good goals from them in order to beat us. We battled back again from a goal down and to tie it up, and it took a tremendous effort by their guy to make it a 2-1 game. So that was a great preparation game for us heading into Eastern Illinois, as they played very similar to Ohio State, and we just came out of that game, came into the Eastern Illinois game with we knew exactly what we needed to do. And it always helps to come out and score in the second minute, take a little pressure off yourself. And the guys continue to play really hard the entire game. We played a complete game. We're unlucky not to score a few more goals, and to be honest, they didn't really challenge our frame too much. It shouldn't have to do too much, and it was a good total team effort. And unlucky not to get out of there with a couple more goals, but 2-0 result keeps us alive and gets us ready to go for this weekend.
And Coach, talk a little about the effort of John Timm last week. He was obviously rewarded with Summit League Defensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, John's just an unsung hero for us. He does all the dirty work for us. He plays in the back line, plays in the midfield, does whatever the team needs for us to be successful, whether that's in the midfield or in the back line. Tremendous ball winner, heart of a lion out there. Shows up in the box and scores a great goal against Ohio State, which isn't something traditional for him. And then shows up in the box again in the Eastern Illinois and draws a penalty kick to make it 2-0. So just a great all-around effort from John, but he's been doing that for us all season, so I'd expect nothing less from him.
Coach, let's talk about the week that's coming up. Only one game, it's the only thing on your mind. It's win against IUPUI, and you're in the Summit League tournament. Just talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, it was nice to have a week where we don't have that midweek game, and we can just set our focus on IUPUI. I'm sure both teams are going to come in hungry, looking for a win to secure their place in the conference tournament. So we always have great battles with IUPUI, and I'd expect nothing different. Both teams' backs are up against the wall a little bit, and I'm sure both teams know that they need to win to secure a place in the championship. And so I'd expect a big game. It's senior night for our guys, and I think that bodes well for us. And we know what we need to accomplish, and have come out and had a good day of training today, and we'll back that up with a few more here throughout the week.
Talk a little bit about the fact that it is senior day, or senior night, and everything that's going on with that, and what it means to your seniors to have such a big game on the last day.
Yeah, I mean, it's great to have it be our final game of the season, and it means the most. And a lot of the seniors have logged a lot of minutes and been an integral part of a lot of the success of the program over the last, some of these guys, 5 years. From Mitch Hildebrand and Josh Bennett and John Evans, they've been here, and Jake Priebison, they've been here for 5 years. So they put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, and it's great that it comes down to such an important game. And I know they want to end the things on a high note, and the guys want to end the regular season on a high note for them as well. So I'm sure they'll come out and battle their tails off for them.
One important aspect of this do or die game is that it is at home. How important do you expect the home crowd to be?
Yeah, it's a huge weekend for soccer here at Oakland. We got the women's team hosting the conference championship on Friday and Sunday, and then we got the middle of the game on Saturday. And we're hoping the great soccer community that we have here in Oakland County will get out to the games to support us all, and hoping for a big crowd on senior night and throughout the weekend to really support both teams and the success of the program. So we hope everyone comes out. Hopefully it's a nice weekend, good weather, and see some great soccer games.
We're here with John Timm from the OU men's soccer team. John, congratulations. You were named the Defensive Player of the Week for the Summit League. But you weren't just a factor on the defense this week. You did play 90 minutes in a shutout win over Eastern Illinois, but you also scored against Ohio State and drew the winning penalty kick against the IU. Just talk a little bit about the week and about winning the award.
It's an honor to win the award. Put in a lot of hard work, and it's paying off, and we're starting to get some W's for the team, which is what's most important. Switched a few things up, put me at center attacking mid in the Eastern Illinois game, and I was just working hard and was in the right spot from the flick on with Jake. It was a great ball through, and then the guy just brought me down in the box, and we'll take a penalty kick to seal the victory. So it was a great honor, and I'm glad to receive the award.
All right, and John, you guys are facing a do-or-die game this Saturday. It's senior day. You know, just talk a little bit about the importance of this game and what this team's feeling.
We're coming off a big win on Saturday, and we're going to come out here every day during this week and work hard and practice, and we'll be ready to go on Saturday. We don't want the season to be over, and we know the IUPUI is going to bring it. It's always a hard-fought game against them, so we're looking forward to a battle on our home field, and we'll see what happens on Saturday.
How much of a lift is it to know that you control your own fate? A win and you're into the league tournament.
It means everything to us. We don't got to worry about anybody else. Just we know what we got to do, and we're going to come out on Saturday and prove to everybody that what we think should happen.
We're here with Johnny Dreshaj from the OU men's soccer team. Johnny, you scored the goal that put the game out of reach against EIU. Kind of what was going through the team's head when you put that ball away and you realized that you were going to most likely escape with that W?
Well, it was an important game, obviously. We needed to stay alive, and there was 10 minutes to go about. I think it was around the 80th minute. And Jake and JT were involved in a great play that just set me up, gave me the opportunity. And it was a vital goal, just relieved a lot of pressure for us for that final 10 minutes. I was confident, the team was confident, just put it in.
And speaking of big victories, how important is it to you guys to come away with a win on senior day against IUPUI?
Obviously, senior day, very, very big deal here. We want to send our seniors out in the right way, the correct manner here. And obviously, the Summit League tournament is on the line now, and that's where we want to be. That's where our goals were to be at the beginning of the year, and we can achieve that with a victory.
Okay. How much are you looking forward to that match against IUPUI?
We can't wait. We're in training every day, looking forward to it. Excited for the opportunity. It's do or die. We control our own fate, like you said, and I mean it's a huge deal. Like I said earlier, all our goals are still in front of us. We win that game, we're in the tournament, and then anything can happen.